Hello guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Deep Web Browsing, episode 17 to be exact. We made it this far, and it only gets more juicier and lulzier as we go on. Now before we begin, I actually have to make a couple of announcements. I actually have been getting a lot of emails about the deep web, but people have been asking me if it's illegal for me to be on here, if it's illegal to be for you to be on here. And I'm going to state this before we begin this. I would love if every single one of you would go and browse the deep web. I know it's a scary, scary concept. I know I always tell you to be careful, and, well, because it's the truth, be careful. You don't know what kind of people are hiding behind here. But I don't want people to get the wrong impression of the deep web. Me being somebody who worked in the industry, I want people to actually see this kind of stuff because it is interesting. So before we begin, don't be scared. Again, use these videos as a guide, but only use them as a guide because there's so much more to the deep web I haven't even seen yet. And I don't think I'll get to see. It depends how the series goes, how I go, what are my interests during searches. But I do want you all to give this a try. And don't let what anybody else on the internet tells you to scare you. Don't be scared. Don't let them make you live in fear. Try it, right? But be careful, all right? Just follow the simple security steps that I have. I have a video on the way about this channel about security on the deep web. I'll definitely link that in the description below. So try it out, but be careful. That being said, I'm not going to keep you on too much of a tangent. This is deep web browsing. Let's sit back, relax, and let's see what our very first site is. By the way, before we also begin, let's say bye to the Mudahar. Apparently there was a deep web assassin that came by and shaved it all off, so I do want to dedicate this video to my lost hair, you know. Ooh, I'm gonna get copyright strikes, I swear. Alright, so this is actually really fucking scary. Now remember when we first learned how to make that nuclear bomb out of smoke detectors in Americium? Well, what if I told you they have documentation and diagrams of atomic bombs? In fact, these are actual instructions on how to recreate your own, provided you have the necessary materials. First of all, I'm going to disclaim you right now. Don't fucking do this. Don't think about doing this, alright? This is purely for educational purposes. I do not advise you do this. If you see anybody doing this, please contact your federal authorities, bomb squad, fucking anti-terrorist unit, because this is a criminal offense. Possessing a weapon like this is not only a threat to you, others, your country, but also to mankind and aliens and whatever else. And ghosts. Anyways, let's look around through here. So the history of the atomic bomb. Development is the Manhattan Project. If you don't know, history details that this is the project where they initially created the atomic bomb, which was used in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Byproducts of atomic detonations, blast zones. So here they have nuclear fission, nuclear fusion. So they got the fission, which is the A bomb, and fusion, which is the H bomb, the hydrogen bomb. They got U-235, U2, which I think one of them is americium, if I'm not mistaken, and plutonium. Mechanism of the bomb: altimeter, air pressure detonator, detonating heads, explosive charges, neutron. I want to actually see like if this is actually detailing how to make it. The diagram of the bomb is, so they have two different bombs. They have the uranium bomb and the plutonium bomb. I don't know which one's more dangerous, to be honest. So here they are talking about some shit. So it's like, on August 2nd, 1939, just before the beginning of World War II, Albert Einstein wrote to the President, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Einstein and several other scientists told Roosevelt of efforts in Nazi Germany to purify U-235, which might in turn be used to build an atomic bomb. It was shortly thereafter that the U.S. government began the serious undertaking known only as the Manhattan Project. Simply put, the Manhattan Project was committed to expedite research and production that would produce a viable atomic bomb. Okay. So as we go through, it has a breakdown of atomic bomb blast zones. So these are basically like zones. So I assume like 1 is where the initial impact is, 2 is like right immediately surrounding it, 3 is where it spreads, 4 is where it spreads, 5 is where like the little like last traces of it can spread. And it spreads sort of like almost like a shotgun shell in all directions. Diagram outline. So, okay, so here it actually tells us. So they got, number 1 is the vaporization points. Everything is vaporized by the atomic blast. So this is where 98% fatalities occur. In the second area, which is right by it, that's total destruction. So all structures above ground are destroyed. That's 90% fatalities. Now 3, which is basically just a little outside the 2, I guess, is severe blast damage. So factories and other large-scale buildings collapse, several damage to highway buildings, rivers sometimes flow counter current. Because it's so much force that they just like flow backwards. So you got 65% fatalities, but then you also have 30% injuries, meaning that like in point 1 and 2, like you don't even get a chance at living. It's just death. I don't know why it doesn't say 100% fatality, right? Like, I mean, what the fuck? Maybe it just means that they're like not dead instantly, but just gonna die anyway soon. So number 4 is severe heat damage, which is like over there. So over here you get everything is flammable, burns. People in the area suffocate due to the fact that most available oxygen is consumed by the fires. This is 50% fatalities and almost 50% injured. Then you have severe fire and wind damage. So residency structures are severely burn damaged. People are blown around. 2nd and 3rd degree burns suffered by most survivors. That's why, like, if you hear like any nuclear bomb ever goes off, people tell you to like instantly like duck for cover. Because that means when a bomb goes off, it actually spreads like really fucking fiery like winds. That it, like if the bomb goes off and you live, you want to immediately find it because at any second that shit's gonna fly towards you. So over here, like 15% die and 50% get injured. So shit, and it's running at like 98 miles an hour. So you really want to find that shit down there. Now you got blast zone radii, which actually tells you the level. So if you have like 20 megatons, right, of force in that bomb. The first area is literally 8.75 miles, and the 5th one is like 35 miles out there, so, I mean, shit. And if you get like 10 kilotons, which, the 5th area is just 3 miles, so that's like a really tactical level nuclear strike. I assume like the 20 megaton is like a fucking thing to level out cities and shit. And these kind of bombs exist, man. That's the fucked up part, dude. So here's diagram of a chain reaction. I love how it's all ASCII too. Oh my god, like I don't get any of this shit, man. And I'm glad I don't, because this is fucking weird, dude. So I'm gonna go look around through here. They got like so they got like the different kinds of detonators. They're talking about like fuses and shit. This is like models for what the atomic bomb looks like. Wow, holy shit. They basically have like documented the Fat Man essentially. But yeah, this is how to craft your, this is baby's first atomic bomb. I think this is where Fat Man from Metal Gear Solid actually learned how to craft his own bomb initially. It is fucking weird, out of all things, that this exists. But, you know, somewhere, some sicko out there is probably going to use this to learn how to make their own atomic bomb. Not that it should be too hard for somebody who has, you know, knowledge in that field in general, but, well, this is literally it's not step by step, but goddamn, does it give you a fair amount of documentation on nuclear bombs. So, for those of you who, are interested in radio, this is actually an interesting site for a lot of people. This is, Deep Web Radio. Now, a lot of you have heard of internet radio. There's a lot of internet radio stations out there that you can easily go on, sign up, and it's like listening to a live stream, but audio. The reason why it's like it on the deep web is typically because the onion routing is actually so slow. This is all you can really afford to do on the deep web because, you know, video really isn't something that you can really go out and do. That's why a lot of red rooms, that a lot of people mentioned to you, that's why the ISIS red room, I was so skeptical of it because you can't actually display video, but this is entirely possible. This is available to you for multiple different people. It's also available on I2P as a beta. And I assume it's going to be better on I2P because it's faster to load stuff on there than it is to load stuff on the Onion, but I've never had that experience to me. Now, oh wait, it also tells you a little URL. Yep, it compares just fine. So it says Mount Point, and Ani Jazz is one person, so they're showing current songs. I don't know if I'm going to play these because I don't want to get fucking taken out, so I'm going to look through these. Some of them have like music from like Concerto Grossupo 6. They got a bunch of different plays, right? They got jazz and Latin. Apparently they have deep music. Music to go deep and make love, so I assume you play this when you're just banging or something. Then you got like, Caput Mundi, okay, what the fuck? Alright, these are some interesting names. As you can tell, the bitrate is like 32, I don't know, it's fucking, like, if it's what I'm expecting, like, in terms of that lingo, it's actually really low. The amount of people listening to it are like 1, you know, and I assume that's like the person actually hosting it, because, you know, you tend to do that. Max listeners at a time was 7, 11, This one had 4. All right, but right now 3 people are listening to like some Barocco. I have no idea what Barocco is, but it says it's some European cultural pugnet. Then you got like Mount Point. Apparently, there's actually no one listening to it. It's hard and heavy. And you got over here, which is a country radio station. Oh my lord, really? There's a whole country radio station. Not saying that there's anything against country. I'm just saying it's an interesting genre for them to just toss up on there. And there's 0 people listening to it, but there were 7 people at one point. The bitrate is just really, really, really tiny. So I'm assuming the quality isn't exactly spectacular. If you come over here expecting, like great audio quality, if you're an audiophile, don't come to this website. Sorry. Because it's really not something that's offering a great deal on there. Now, if I look over on here, it's giving an M3U and then an XSPF, both formats for you. You can listen to it. They got the thing is that I would not recommend this because they ask you to get something called an Anona player, which it installs packages to run VLC in the background via Torsux. I don't recommend you ever do this. For example, I know I'm going to sound really paranoid, but I do tell you one of the things you have to do all the time on here is make sure you don't download anything unless you absolutely know what you're doing. I download stuff because I know I'm safe, right? Because I'm confident in my safety for the deep web. For you, if you're confident and if you know what you're doing, go ahead, go for it. But if you don't know and you're, scared as hell of this stuff and you're worried about it, don't do it. It's safe to browse it. It's safe to do whatever you want, but just don't download things. You wouldn't do it when you're just browsing the internet in general, and you wouldn't definitely not do it over here where people definitely have some malicious intentions at times. So yeah, just be careful. And enjoy the deep web radio. That's all I can really say. It's actually interesting because the deep web is not used for just bad things. All right, I want to make that fact abundantly clear. There's a lot of people just having fun and sharing radio station. In fact, we saw people trying to teach us how to make waffles. A lot of you have been asking for me to make those waffles, so I guess I will eventually. But for now, we say farewell to the deep web radio. Kind of want to check out the deep banjo station. I feel like it's somebody actually with a fucking banjo just chilling in the back playing it. That's going to be fucking hilarious. But yeah, that was... oh wait, they got DJs. They got DJ Zoidberg, DJ Alex featured DJ Z, and DJ Animal. Interesting selection. Probably paid top billing for these motherfuckers. But next site. So this is a website that actually lent me over to here. A website they made off of the deep web, and it's on the clear web. Obviously, this is the UFO Chronicles. Now, I said we'd get some Alamaus. I always wanted to look at some Alamaus, but here we go. We got the... my phone will not stop vibrating, will it? But here we are with some Alamaus. They got some aliens, abductions, the CIA, chronicles, crashes, documentaries, flying saucers, hoaxes, which is what 95% of the site's going to be, IFOs, interviews, what the fuck is MUFON? Here, let me open that. I need to tab. Orbs, photos, radios, reader reports, UFOs, nukes, and videos. Wow. So, of course, as you can see, that is apparently new video of unexplained aerial phenomenon from Chile. Now, can I ask a very, legitimate fucking question? And I'm not saying this to be a dick. Why is it that every time a UFO is taken a photo of, it's always, a web camera of this quality? I assume with cameras, on smartphones nowadays, we don't have to have the fucking blurry photography. Whatever. But if you look around over here... I got donate, which is okay for a site like this small. I mean, let's be honest here. And then we're looking around over here. They got, oh my god, they got UFO sightings everywhere. They got it in let's see what Las Vegas, Nevada is all about, guys. Fuck, man, I've been in Nevada actually, not too long ago. Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh, it takes you to another site that they have in their network called UFO Stalker, which is literally just people post. It's like a Twitter for this shit. Sighting specifics, viewing distance, none, stationary, circle, unknown. It's probably Area 51 shit. Oh my god. Do they have photos? They said they have a photo, but they don't. Apparently something's called a MUFON, which I have no fucking idea what the hell a MUFON is. But we'll have to learn about it. Oh, here it is. The images and video involved. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that That's as close as a Lamau's as you're gonna get in Las Vegas, boys and girls. It's 5 lights. Like, I kind of think that's like the fucking artifacting with your camera. Like, I don't think that, like, I think you're kind of stretching that to be a UFO. But apparently they're all flying in formation. They're having they're filming the alien version of fucking Fast and the Furious over here. Like, if you look really carefully, that's like Vin Diesel, like the alien version of it. Alright, with like all the other fucking cast driving, and then they're like doing the space heist and shit. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's see another one, actually. Norwalk, Ohio. Let's go London, England. Here we go. There's got to be some ALMAs in London. There have been 93 other sightings in London's. Oh shit, they got a video? No. Oh my god, they got video. Oh shit. Oh, it's gonna be so sweet. Here we go. VLC.
No, my friend has been seeing
at
stuff
work
like this over
and this thing is crazy. And I actually had to stop a customer as she was on her way in.
What the fuck?
Guys, this is not a plane. That is not a plane.
No way. There's no way.
Wow. That's impossible.
Okay, I think you guys are really fucking stoned.
She got photo evidence.
It kind of looks like a fucking star. Are you guys kind of stoned or something? Here, let's go to this one. Watch, it's like the same person. It's a star. Wait, what is this shit? What the hell is that? Oh, this is awkward as fuck. Let's go to another one. Let's see if they have like fucking more videos to this shit. Oh, what is this? Decline and fall of ufology. Oh boy, they got a science for this shit, don't they? DeLand, Florida. Collingdale, Pennsylvania. Moscow, Idaho. Let's go Maryland. They better have like a fucking video from Maryland, please. God, no, they have like nothing provided, so fuck it. Vancouver. Oh, we got Canadian ALMAs. That's good. All right, I bet they're really fucking nice. Oh shit, they got some pictures here. They got 3 pictures. They even got like everything with like object flight path, and it's like, alright, cool. Fuck is this? I don't see any fucking alien, it's just clouds. Alright, shit, let's go next. Oh my fucking god. Why is it always like 1 star, man? Dude, I think it's just a star. You guys are like really hyping this UFO hunt down. I mean, I'm not saying aliens don't exist, but goddamn, dude. All right, here, let's see the last one. No video and image provided. Okay. Seoul? Oh, let's do that. Oh, man, we got some Korean versions of this shit. Oh, this is gonna be great. They got, like, a bunch of photos in Korea. Watch it actually be aliens this time. Like, I'd fucking shit in my balls. Again, it's just a fucking star. That's all it is. The guy doesn't even talk in this. He's just like, yep. Pointing at the star there. I'm gonna make a hot alien video. And they got like pictures too. Okay, yeah, just blow it up on your phone, buddy. Yeah, it's well. I don't even know what the fuck to say to this, really. It's interesting, it really is. So the person said it was hovering in sky, took photos in short vid, and then it faded away. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Let me just do one final thing. Oh my god, you can tell how old the site is when they have like a Yahoo group section. Like, holy shit. Let me go to MUFON, because I have no idea what the hell MUFON is. Oh, that's the UFOlogy. Alright, 50th anniversary of the Roswell UFO crash is celebrated. I think that's a low point, probably the lowest since June 1947. And all the okay. Alright. That's really all. That's, it's just the decline and fall of it. I'm gonna end this over here. The site's kind of like glitching around. They got a whole fuck ton of ads on here, which is slowing the shit out of this too. So, since it's on the clear web, if you find the website, please have like some form of fucking ad block, because goddamn, this is destroying my fucking browser and shit. Like, my computer's literally pissing its fucking knickers right now. And what is this? UFO photograph hovering near Plush, Oregon. Okay. Alright, by the way, I apologize for my false geography. I've actually got Oregon and Washington confused. Oh, they got one in Houston, Texas? These are like cases, man. What the fuck? Yeah, look at it. They're all fucking stars. Holy shit. Well, all the power to them. They're enjoying what they're doing with life. Oh man, they made some like drawings. There is pretty sweet. Well, we're definitely gonna go to a different website. So let's get these people a round of applause for their hard work. And hey, we saw some video footage. Okay, I mean, you don't get that shit too often these days. It's blocked by the Illuminati, isn't it? So this is interesting. This is crowd-funded assassinations. Not really. Now, before I begin, this site is actually a rip-off of another site known as the Assassin Network, I believe, or what was it? I can't remember the exact name. Basically, it was a site that was a Kickstarter for assassination. So how it works is like this: they have a list of individuals, right? And again, the site is new, relatively unknown. So, for example, they got individuals such as Ben Shalom Bernanke, who is actually the leader of the Federal Reserve in the United States, the bank that, you know, basically gives your dollars, you know, like any form of value, right? Now, over here, people can anonymously add with Bitcoins, so they can add to a pool size. Over here, everyone's at 0, obviously, because the site is not here. And they can add, you know, 1 Bitcoin, 100 Bitcoin, 1,000 Bitcoin, and the pool increases. Now, if somebody guesses a date, and here's how it works, too. They have assassin insurance, right? They work in the realms of reality, relying largely on media and whatnot. What they do is you pick a date, any date, and you say this person's going to die that day. Now, if you're an assassin, you're going to say this person dies that day. If the payout's 10 grand, what happens is that person's dead. You know what I mean? Like, that's gone. Right? And the person who guesses it gets 100% payout. Now, it could happen. It could be like this. You can guess someone's going to die, and they magically may die that day for a heart attack or something. You still get the money. Right? So, that's how it actually kind of works out. That's actually really, it's fucked up. Is all I can really say. It's a fucked up scenario for them to really be doing this. And, holy shit. And the thing is, this is more geared towards assassination, where the other one, oh, sorry, now I remember that. It was the assassination market. As weird as that was, this one seems a little more into it. I don't know. It's like, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Like, you can sit around over here and make predictions. And again, you know, if you make the perfect prediction, right? They're dead. That's the thing. They have ways to determine the date of death. They have, you know, payout amounts and all that stuff. They said somebody who predicts it just solely gets a whole 100%. So it's not like they're taking a cut of it. Like, you get the whole 100%. If they put like 300 Bitcoins up on there, you know, for the person that you predicted the death of, you get that whole money. So over here, you can actually add stuff. So, the thing is that, you can pay for assassins, or you can be a speculator. If you're a speculator and you guess the month, then you basically get like a bunch of money. It's like betting, right? You get a bunch of money for those people that are, you know, and it divides itself up. If you're the assassin, though, you get a shit ton of cash, but you have to give a death window of 48 hours. So, you know, you better be like fucking, I don't know, man. It's fucking weird. It's definitely interesting. It's crowd-funded. It's like the fucking, it's like the Indiegogo or a Kickstarter of assassinations. It's weird. It's definitely fucking weird. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got a deep web video, this time running at a runtime of 1 minute. Is it going to be creepy as fuck? Is it going to be weird? Am I going to get my pants scared off me? Well, we can only hope and find out what the fuck I'm going to see. But I'm going to hit play and we're going to start off, no holds barred. And let's see. Well, that's interesting. Well, there's a bloody, Dude, who makes this shit half the time? Alright. Well! Dude, look at that person on the right, dude. That's weird as fuck. Holy shit! What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Okay, wait, what? That was weird. It's like, you know, a lot of these deep web videos look like they've been filmed with the really shitty equipment, but then you have like little effects that pop up that actually make it seem like fucking realistic and shit. Like for example, like the way it was filmed and everything too. But what was the point of that? It was like a piano with somber music, the guys in the three masks looking at you, that weird fucking face going apeshit, obviously something done in After Effects. And then you got that chick waking up from that fucking bed or something. Like, what was this? Like, was it like some fucking foreshadowed torture tape? Like, I don't know what to say, really. It's fucking weird is what it is, and it kind of fucking scares me if I really want to, like, sit and think about it. It's really, really weird. And that's what a lot of the videos on the deep web are. They're just fucking weird. Now, again, I don't know if these are exactly on the deep web. I feel like people take a lot of these from, like, YouTube, or people film them and post them up, pretending for it to be like some creepy deep web shit. Even if that's the case, if they filmed it, there's still somebody filming this shit, and it makes no goddamn sense. Is it weird? Yeah, it's definitely fun. I think it's got to be like one of the weirdest kind of videos that I've seen. Like, I don't know what the fuck was with all the masks. They were all just like grotesque looking. In fact, if I go back and like, hold on. Go back and check. Yeah, see? Like, here we go. We got the masks and everything. We got this lady with, like, the weird fucking eyes protruding out. This guy's, like, the weirdest dude. I don't know what's up with this dude. He looks just totally fucking normal. Like, he looks stoned as shit. This guy weirds me out. It's like something you'd see in just, like, some fucking really bizarre horror film. I feel like that's where some of these scenes are from, too. Like, they're just taken from movies and edited in a way to look like something out of the deep web. It's weird. It definitely really fucking is weird. Am I spooked? Do I have a little shit inside my, asshole right now escaping? A little, actually, looking at it. Definitely is weird because I'm doing this, like, fucking late as fucking night and there is nobody here, so I don't know. It's really actually kind of creepy. So, I think I'm gonna go to the next fucking thing. I'm not gonna really dwell on this, so yeah, let's go. Okay, so, this may be another A. Lamau episode. I found something called a UFO file index. Now, unfortunately, it's not exactly super new, as you can tell by the dates of it. Some of these are actually from, like, 1989, 1987, 1992. But they got something here from the latest. It's called Black Project, Hangar 18, and Hangar 51 information. We're actually going to look through it. I don't know if, this is going to screw me over, actually, because I'm kind of fucking scared. But if I open these up, oh, wow, they're all just text files over here. So it's about campfire story time. Others have answered with the basic information about the Groom Lake facility. Actually, Groom is just one of Nevada's test range. Let me actually look up Groom Lake facility, to be honest here. So let me just fire that right there. The site for the base was allegedly discovered by Lockheed legendary aircraft designer Kelly Johnson and one of the Lockheed company test pilots who were out in the light plane looking for a secure facility to use in the testing and piloting training phases of the CIA U-2 program. By the way, if you don't know what that is, the U-2 program is like the spy planes that the CIA created. I think those are the ones that go like suborbital or something. But if you go down over here, the U.S. is not... Wait, what the fuck? Oh, U.S. has not just advanced the science of aerospace, but that they're really trying to advance it to an incredible level. Contact with aerospace people, blah, 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 blah. And over here, they said they've worked on, like, some deep black programs. Apparently, some of those fighters were actually, what? Created through, like, UFO? Shit, what? Ah, okay, yeah, see the SR-71, which is the Blackbird. They're aerospace people, not UFO researchers. Also, my friend, would you be interested in any data on Hangar 21? Alright, that's weird. Apparently, it's like, the UFO thing is entirely different. It's fucking weird. They got, like, MUFON, current abduction cases. That's something I want to see. Like, what is MUFON? Because I really would like to know that. Because it seems like I don't know what the fuck the MUFON thing is. That's a problem. Oh, shit, they got, like, actual abductions. So over here, they got the Michigan case. A family of 4 began seeing a very large, transparent ball of light, about 10 feet across. Wow, that's a pretty big fucking ball of light in early August. Other witnesses began to see the object at close range. None of the witnesses have felt threatened by the object, but they felt as if they were being observed. It will hover near them as close as 10 feet away, just above the ground, and then zoom away. Case is still under investigation. Now, hold on, let me see what MUFON is. That's 1993, so I don't know if he's got any follow-ups. Then you got the Oregon case in 1992. Duration of the sighting was 15 seconds at close range, 2 hours total visual sighting. A triangular-shaped object with lights emitting no sound was sighted slowly flying southeast. The object turned and flew over Salem Airport in an easterly direction to a spot over the Cascade Mountains and remained there for 1 hour. The object then flew north towards Mount Hood. After reaching the mountain, it turned and flew back to the original position and remained there for another hour. Case is under investigation. Then you got one in 1980 in Louisiana. A house-sized, holy shit! Bright red ball came down from the sky to near water level in a large coastal bay. The slowly circled a corps of engineers, dredged, and shrimp boats in the bay before zipping away. The ship's radios went dead while the UFO was nearby, but exploded with talk as soon as the UFO disappeared. A complete report was allegedly sent to the Coast Guard, allegedly. Then they got one more in Louisiana about 2 Boy Scouts. And they got more in Louisiana. Then they got one in Missouri. 2 MUFON field investigators and 4 other witnesses observed a craft in rural Webster County in 12:30 a.m. The craft was observed at a distance of less than 100 yards for approximately 1 minute. The craft was moving at a slow walk pace and 5 feet above the ground. The craft disappeared slowly as if it were going through a door. Then they got more on Oklahoma. Let me look up what MUFON is. I mean, it's an organization. It just seems like. Sorry, I'm a little ignorant towards this. First time I've heard of the term MUFON. Mutual UFO Network. Oh, that's who it is. It's an American-based nonprofit organization that investigates cases of alleged UFO sightings. That's what it is. That's MUFON. Or MUFON. I hope I'm pronouncing any one of those right. This is like a big invest. They got more in Missouri. Oh, shit ton in Missouri. And that's about it. Then they got one about the Royal Air Force, some Israeli Defense Force shit. Wow. I don't know how real this is. Again, it could just be written by these people for, some form of, viewership, I guess. But I don't know. They got like a Mars. Let's look at UFO books, actually. It says it's a bunch of books from Congress. If I open that up, it literally is a list of books. Hold on. Word. Wow. Actually, no, fuck, we need word wrap because I can't read it. Wow. Okay. Alright. These are all the books you can really get about UFOs. UFOs in the 1980s. I don't know how relevant or real they are, but it's actually interesting. They got, intruders. They got a bunch of stuff on here. They're not relatively new. And it's part of a group called Hack Canada, so, I don't know how relevant this stuff is because it's so back in the day, but it's an interesting look at what the fuck's going on. I actually looked up a Groom Lake facility. Groom Lake is in fact Area 51. Should have known that actually. But yeah, that's really all it is. Do I think it's fucking real? I'm still I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if I really believe in aliens or UFO. Actually, I do believe in aliens. But not the way they're going about over here. But it's still interesting, The quest for the truth still remains. Oh man, this is actually really interesting. This guy's made like a 90s looking article. This is Dr. Marcus Driver. I don't know if this guy's an actual doctor, but he has said that there is something called the sports conspiracy. I'm going to read a bit out of this actually. Nothing is so permeating in American culture as sports. We're exposed to competition-based physical struggles for dominance, aka athletics, from the cradle to the grave. Is this phenomenon a manifestation of normal evolutionary needs for hierarchy, alpha males, and social order, or a skillfully crafted campaign of control and diversion by the ruling elite, the true alpha humans? Evidence seems to suggest that the secret government has, once again, found a mechanism that pits our own human... Oh my god. It's like they're fucking always thinking the Illuminati is behind every fucking thing, dude. Alright, so apparently it's the Jocking of America. It's a 5-pronged program that begins as social skills start developing and ends shortly before death. On the surface, youth sports such as t-ball, little league, soccer seem quite innocent. Enriching activities for children to meet other children and gain some of the benefits of physical exercise. But a deeper look into the vectors by which these children interact give us a better look at the ruling elite's plan for us. Children are brought together under a theme of competition. They want to win and feel good. Losing is akin to failure and disappointment in front of jeering crowds. With stakes riding so high on young minds, competition becomes a means of survival for individual ego. Alright, what the fuck is this? Behind the glitz of forced attendance pep rallies. Oh my god, apparently it's just also like the coach dictates your thought. It's like third-party dominance. Oh my lord. Pep rallies and school-sanctioned football games lie the deadliest link of this method of population control through sports. Oh my god. They really thought about it. Women are subjugated through the ridicule of those who attempt to become athletes. Women's teams do not receive nearly as much respect as males' team. To many, women's sports don't seem like, hey, that's not true. It's fucking... It's bullshit. They're real sports. They're all real sports, man. Fuck, dude. The best kind of sports are esports. Sports at the collegiate level have crossed the line of subliminal introduction and have moved into the realm of obvious control. College, a supposedly intellectual pursuit, is more accurately characterized as an indoctrination center, stressing violent competition, nationalism, self-destruction, alcohol. Okay. You know, look, oh my God. I'm gonna... You can't assume that every single fucking thing is about the Illuminati. It doesn't work that way. Now, I'm here on the site, and apparently, is literally thinking of fucking everything. They got like something, no, they came up with the term sports washing. Look, people who drink in college and have a ton of sex, that's their decision. It doesn't come close to discussing the Illuminati. People have been doing that for generations. People have been getting shit-faced all the time. Since the beginning of time, man has sought to always get shit-faced on Friday night and blame it on something else in the morning. Alright? I don't understand how this works. What the entire sports conspiracy boils down is diversion. What bread and circuses were to the Romans, the World Series is to Americans. How many assassinations are scheduled on the same day as the Super Bowl? Even if the media wasn't the puppet of the ruling elite, do you think they would go out of their way to report the real news? I do not want to leave you with a feeling of hopelessness, as this is what the power elite wants. You should feel empowered by this new knowledge. We can break the cycle. We can stop the sports conspiracy. Metal Gear Solid 6, Guns of the Super Bowl. Swear to God, man. Is it coincidental that a lot of assassinations... I don't know. I don't actually know how many assassinations happen on the Super Bowl. All I know is assassinations happen every fucking day. Do they get reported at all? No, they don't. A lot of them don't. Swear to God, man. Like, when you're on the deep web and you look up conspiracies, like, you either get, like, the tinfoil hat wearing things, or you get the balls to the wall crazy shit like this. Is it funny to read? Yeah. But it's weird, because people actually believe some of this shit. I really don't know what to say, man. I think I am done for today in terms of finding anything. It's pretty edgy, unique. Hell of a fucking conspiracy theory. In fact, I want you to tell me, what do you think about the sports washing that's going on in society? This is me, Mudahar, and if you like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought of this deep web episode. Hopefully it matched up to your expectations. I am out.